There are so many outstanding fights and so many young boxers that will take center stage in 2009. Call it a changing of the guard. For a closer look at some of the rising stars, here's Max Kellerman.
For the last decade, you've known the names: Oscar De La Hoya, Felix Trinidad, Roy Jones, Arturo Gatti, Lennox Lewis, Marco Antonio Barrera. But with the passage of time, so too has passed that entire generation of boxing stars. And so now it's time to look forward, look to the future, look towards the young, up-and-coming, exciting fighters who promise to fill the void. Let's start with the little guys and work our way up. We begin in the boxing hotbed of Puerto Rico. Beautiful, tropical, and home to Manuel Lopez. Last year, Lopez fought 4 times, scored 3 first-round knockouts.
A tremendous knockout performance for Manuel Lopez. A star is born. Bingo.
Lopez is the total package in the ring. But if you want to see a force of nature, check out YURIORKIS Gamboa. He won Olympic gold for the Cubans in the '04 games. There's not another boxer on earth more physically gifted. Gamboa is as fast as they come, tremendous punching power, and unbelievable reflexes. For a fighter as talented as he is, he's vulnerable. He's come off the canvas 4 times in 13 pro fights. And who doesn't love a fighter who takes it as well as he dishes it out? And while Gamboa's just getting started, the Ghost, Robert Guerrero's already highly credentialed with dominant performances against world-class opposition.
Oh, unstoppable with the left hand.
In January, Guerrero debuted at 130 pounds with a first-round knockout. Who's next on our list?
My name is Diaz, 34-1, 17 knockouts, lightweight.
The baby bull trying to finish off Popo.
They call me the baby bull.
College student by day, boxer by night. Not long ago, considered by many the best lightweight in the world, he overwhelms his opponents with the sheer volume of his punches. 2 weeks from tonight, Diaz takes on Juan Manuel Marquez. 5 pounds north of the lightweight division.
I'm Victor Ortiz, 23-1, 18 knockouts, 140 pounds.
Victor Ortiz has the talent, the looks, and he's still only 22. He opened eyes in 2007 with a first-round destruction of Carlos Mausa.
For Ortiz, another victory on the way up.
In the deep and talented welterweight division, Andre Berto is a fresh face very much in the mix. We've seen his development from prospect to world-class prize fighter. Berto's an impressive physical talent, blinding speed, punching power, and as we found out last month, championship-caliber heart.
You gotta dig like you've never dug.
In his last fight, Berto grew up before our eyes, winning a give-and-take brawl against Luis Collazo. The second half begins with 3 compelling fighters in boxing's middleweight classes. Earlier tonight, you saw Alfredo Angulo remain unbeaten with his 15th victory. Not the flashiest, but this guy can punch. His nickname is El Perro, the dog. And the bottom line is, you get into a dog fight with Angulo,
Big right hand by Angulo.
you will lose.
James Kirkland, 24-0, 21 knockouts, junior middleweight.
2 words for this guy: naked aggression. This knockout artist is trained by former female boxer Ann Wolfe.
Tuck your elbows in.
And the excitement these two have created has made Kirkland a can't-miss watch whenever he's in the ring. Now, this guy might be the most feared fighter in the game. Paul Williams has been ducked by top fighters across 3 weight divisions, from welterweight to middleweight. At 6'1", he's a southpaw who creates matchup problems for just about everybody.
What a performance by young Paul Williams.
The body of Tommy Hearns, the reach of Larry Holmes, the punch output of Joe Calzaghe. Paul Williams is boxing's Frankenstein monster. Next up for the Punisher, a dangerous April 11th date with the very slick Winky Wright.
I'm Bad Chad Dawson. I'm 27-0, 17 knockouts, and I'm a light heavyweight title holder.
Dawson is widely considered the future of the division, but maybe really he's the present. He's already beaten elite light heavyweights Glenn Johnson and Antonio Tarver.
And now he wants the superstars. The problem is, Joe Calzaghe has retired, and Bernard Hopkins may not be far behind. Dawson will have to settle for a rematch against Antonio Tarver March 14th.
Now, If you're one of these people who complains about the boring heavyweight division, take a look at this.
Cristobal the Nightmare ARREOLA. 26-0, 23 knockouts, heavyweight.
Chris Arreola is one of only 2 heavyweights on the list. This Mexican-American powerhouse hits with both hands, constantly comes forward, and so whenever Arreola fights, you get a shootout.
Get a look at the best American heavyweight prospect. It's Chris Arreola.
And then there's the excitement of the ongoing British boxing invasion, hoping to follow in the footsteps of Lennox Lewis, Ricky Hatton, and Joe Calzaghe is David Haye. At 28, he's the oldest guy on the list, nicknamed the Haymaker. Last November, Haye jumped from cruiserweight to heavyweight and put the division on notice with a 5th-round knockout of Monty Barrett.
Welcome to heavyweight boxing, David Haye.
Looks like Haye will get a title shot against Vladimir Klitschko sometime in June.
Look, this ain't everybody. It's almost everybody, but the point is this. The future of boxing is in good hands. Hands that'll be exchanging punches and exciting dust-ups all year. Those left standing when the dust settles will emerge as the next superstars of boxing.